Hi, Figma Design-a-thon. We are Percepta, and this is our app that we have created. It gives humans access to the signals inside of themselves.
In today's world, humans can track so many things. They can track their steps, their calories, their blood oxygen, their location, and so much more. However, we cannot as easily track rising stress, nervous system dysregulation, or emotional overload. However, the human body can sense dysregulation 30 to 60 minutes before symptoms start with the eighth sense called interoception.
Introducing Percepta. This is a sensor ecosystem that detects interoception signals and allows you to regulate using sound frequencies. The system overview includes a input device, which is usually a wearable tech, that will interpret the nervous system states and regulate it using sound frequencies.
Percepta works with your existing tech. Interception detectors will be embedded within your Apple Watches, Fitbit activity trackers, Owlet baby monitors, and more. And then the sound frequencies will play through stuff like the Percepta mobile app, Bluetooth earphones, smart speakers, and so much more. Now, let's see Percepta in action. Meet Vanessa. Vanessa is 31 years old. She's a Big Four accountant. She lives in Toronto, is a single mom, an avid Maple Leafs fan, and busy season is starting soon. This means Vanessa has a lot of stress in her life. At work, Vanessa Vande is prepping for a client call. Her stress rises. Percepta, through her Apple Watch, senses the rise, and a notification gets sent to her watch. The notification reads that her anxiety is rising, and it gives her the option to press play or look for more frequencies. Vanessa hits play, and then the 30 hertz starts playing through her AirPods, calming her down, making sure that she can ace her client call.
Meet Igor. He's 78 years old. He's Vanessa's dad. He lives alone. He loves to garden, and he loves enjoying quiet time. One day, he is at home and he is reading when his stress rises. He doesn't notice this, but Percepta does and connects to his smart speakers around the home. Igor gets notified and is given the option to stop.
Now, meet Archie. Archie is a baby. So, when with Archie, Archie obviously cannot operate Percepta himself, so he will be in caregiver mode. One day, Archie is fed, clean, and asleep. However, the baby monitor sock on his foot measures a rise in stress and restlessness. Percepta notifies the caregiver on their mobile device who can turn on sound frequencies to make sure that Archie can go right back to sleep.
This is the design portion of our app. At the top here, we have what is currently playing. We have some quick vitals. We have all the activity for the devices that are being used, and we have some sound modes. We also have our quick play devices and some recent activity. For this portion, we have all the different family members, and we have the operators that can access and that can turn on and off the frequencies. We also have the monitoring devices and the output devices as well. For our wellness, we have our profile users input device here. We have an auto mode, which they can turn on and off. We also have the current states. And then we have a guide here that tells you about all the different frequencies. Then below, we also have some vitals here. So we have our daily movements, we have our heart rate, breathing, temperature. We have some graphs here showing the different heart rates at the different periods of the day. We also have frequencies and we have a discover page just to show more frequencies that they can explore. And on the last page here, we have our settings, which the user can go through and change to their liking.
Extra perception requires responsibility, which is why Percepta is filled with safeguards. For privacy, physiological data remains on the local devices to make sure that it cannot be accessed for bad reasons. Next, consent is key. Users control all autonomous mode interactions, making sure that they can turn it off when they need to. For safety, all frequencies will remain within safe auditory ranges. If your AirPods are set up way high before playing the frequency, Percepta will make sure to turn it down to a safe level. And lastly, for control, users can override the system at any time easily through their Apple Watches or through the mobile app. That brings us to the end of our pitch. So through Percepta, we aim to give humans access to the signals inside themselves. Thank you so much.